Question number 81. The salary of Mansabdar ranges from. The answer is 10 to 10,000. Salary was fixed on the basis of the number of soldiers each Mansabdar had, and they received a salary range from 10 to 10,000. Question number 82. Which of the following statement is correct? Sawar was the number of horses and horsemen to maintain. Before receiving the salary, a Mansabdar had to present his horsemen for inspection. The answer is both the statements are correct. Before receiving a salary, the Mansabdar had to present his horsemen for inspection, and a Mansabdar was a holder of such a rank. Mansabdar rank was dependent on Sabd and Savar. The former indicate one's status, and Savar was the number of horses and horsemen they had. Question number 83. After whose period Mansabdar became hereditary? The answer is Akbar. The emperor could use the troops maintained by a Mansabdar whenever he wished, and the rank of Mansabdar was not hereditary during Akbar's time. After him, it became hereditary. Question number 84. Land revenue administration was toned up during the reign of. The answer is Akbar. Land revenue administration was toned up during the reign of Akbar. Raja Todarmal, revenue minister of Akbar, adopted and refined the system which was introduced by Sher Shah. Question number 85. Which of the following statement is correct? Todarmal Zabt system was put in place in the northern northwestern provinces. According to this system, after a survey, lands were classified according to the nature and fertility of the soil. The answer is statement 1 alone is correct. Land revenue administration was toned up during the reign of Akbar, and Raja Todarmal, revenue minister of Akbar, adopted and refined the system which was originally introduced by Sher Shah. Todarmal Zabt system was put in place in the north and northwestern provinces. Question number 86. The share of the state was fixed at the. The answer is 1 by third of the average produce. The share of the state was fixed at 1/3 of the average produce for 10 years, and during the reign of Shah Jahan, the Zabt or Zabti system was extended to the Deccan provinces. Question number 87. The Mughal emperors enforced the old Ikta system, renaming it as. The answer is Jagir. The Mughal emperors enforced the old Ikta system, renaming it as a Jagir, and this is a land tenure system developed during the period of Delhi Sultanate. Question number 88. Which of the following statement is correct? Every Mansabdar was a Jagirdar if he was not paid in cash. Jagirdar collected the revenue through his own officials. The answer is both are correct. Under the system, the collection of revenue of an area and the power of governing it were bestowed upon a military or a civil official named as Jagirdar. And every Mansabdar was a Jagirdar if he was not paid in cash. And they collected the revenue through his own officials. Question number 89. In whose court the Portuguese missionaries were great favorites? The answer is Akbar. The Mughal emperors were followers of Islam, and Akbar was liberal in his religious policy. In Akbar's court, the Portuguese missionaries were great favorites. Question number 90. Who tried to include good principles in all religions, formulated them into single faith? The answer is Akbar. Akbar tried to include the good principles in all religions and formulated them into one single faith called Deen Ilahi. Question number 91. Who followed the policies of Akbar? The answer is Shah Jahan and Jahangir. Mughal emperors were the followers of Islam and Akbar was liberal in his religious policies. And in Akbar's court, Portuguese were great favorites and Akbar tried to include the good principles in all religions and formulated into one single faith called Deen Ilahi. Jahangir and Shah Jahan followed the policies of Akbar. Question number 92. Who introduced the Persian style of architecture to India by building many structures? The answer is Babur. Babur introduced the Persian style of architecture to India by building many structures at Agra, Bayana, Dholpur, Gwalior and Kiul, which is Aligarh, but only a few of them exist today. Question number 93. Purana Killa was built by? The answer is Sher Shah. Humayun's palace in Delhi, Dinipana, was probably destroyed by Sher Shah and he built the Purana Killa in its place. Question number 94. Sasram is located in? The answer is Bihar. The most prominent monument of Sher Shah's reign was his mausoleum built at Sasram, which is located in Bihar. Question number 95. Diwani Am was built during the time of? The answer is Akbar. The Diwani Kas, Diwani Am, Panch Mahal, which is pyramidal structure in 5 stories, Rang Mahal, Salim Chisti's tomb and Buland Darwaza were built during Akbar's time. Question number 96. Jahangir completed Akbar's tomb at? The answer is Sikandara. Jahangir completed Akbar's tomb at Sikandara and beautiful buildings containing the tomb of Imad-ud-Dawla, who was the father of Nur Jahan at Agra. Question number 97. Imad-ud-Dawla was? The answer is father of Nur Jahan. Jahangir completed Akbar's tomb at Sikandara and the beautiful building containing the tomb of Imad-ud-Dawla, who was the father of Nur Jahan at Agra. Question number 98. Which of the following statement is correct? Shah Jahan's time witnessed the climax of Mughal splendor and the famous peacock throne covered with expensive jewels was made for the emperor. The answer is both the statements are correct. Shah Jahan's time witnessed the climax of Mughal splendor and the famous peacock throne covered with expensive jewels was made for the emperor to sit on. Question number 99. Pearl Mosque is located at? The answer is Agra. Shah Jahan built the Moti Masjid, the Pearl Mosque at Agra and the great Jamma Masjid of Delhi and Diwani Kas and Diwani Am in his palace in Delhi. Question number 100. Shah Jahan's palace is located in? The answer is Agra. Shah Jahan built the Moti Masjid, the Pearl Mosque at Agra, the great Jamma Masjid of Delhi and Diwani Kas and Diwani Am in his palace in Delhi. Question number 101. Which one of the following statement is correct? During Aurangzeb's reign, architecture did not receive much patronage and Bibika Makabra or Aurangabad, a mausoleum built by Azam Shah. Both the statements are correct. During Aurangzeb's reign, architecture did not receive much patronage and Bibika Makabra in Aurangabad, a mausoleum, was built by his son Prince Azam Shah as a loving tribute to his mother in the last 17th century, which is worth mentioning. Question number 102. Which is also called as a Lal Killa? The answer is Red Fort. Red Fort, which is also called as Lal Killa in Delhi, was the residence of the Mughal emperors, and it is named for its massive enclosing walls of red sandstone. Question number 103. In which year Red Fort was built? The answer is 1639. Red Fort, which is also known as Lal Killa in Delhi, was the residence of Mughal emperors, which was constructed in by 1639 by Emperor Shah Jahan as the palace of his fortified capital, Shahjahanabad.